See, there are many definitions of who a Rishi is. I'll just give you two. One is Rishi Mantra Drashtara. Okay? A Rishi is a person or a being who can see the mantra. What is mantra? Mantra is basically the code of the universe. Manana Trayate. What is beyond mind? Or what takes you beyond mind? Manana Trayate. That which takes you beyond mind. And once you are able to see what is behind or beyond your mind, you become a Rishi. Which means to say, again, you are looking at a truth which is not masked by your mind, which is not colored by the glasses that you wear. You know, I am Indian, I have been subjected to some colonial history, and I have always been, this is what you're taught, right? That you're always a loser or something. These are colored glasses. Or on the other, conversely, I am superior to everybody, I am a Rishi, I am a Brahmin, you guys are below me. Even that is a colored glass. So once you are able to take off those glasses and look at reality as it is, without the coloring of the mind, without the distortion of the mind, mantra drashtara, you become a Rishi. I'll give you a second. See, all definitions are basically futile because definitions are bringing the least clarity on something. It is reducing something. When you define something, you're reducing it, right? So Rishi can't be reduced to one or two definitions, but I'm just for the sake of explaining it to everyone. So the other meaning of Rishi is someone who lives according to the Rita. This concept Rita has become popular as the Tao. You know, the dancing woolly masters, the Tao of physics by, who is this, Friedrich Kafka. Kafra. So it has become very popular as a Chinese concept, but the original concept is given to the world by the Rishis of Bharata, where Rita is the behavior of existence itself. So when you go to Rigveda, and the earliest, don't want to say the oldest, the earliest, when the Rishis looked at the Satya, the truth of existence, they found that there are two things which go hand in hand. Like we have two hands, we have two nostrils, two eyes. They saw that existence is there. Of course you exist, don't doubt that you exist, because who else is watching this podcast or hearing this podcast? You exist, therefore you hear or see. And this existence itself behaves in a particular way. And one of the ways it behaves is cyclical, is circular. It goes round and round and round. A person who lives by this Rita, by the behavior of nature. So you tune yourself, your life, your behavior to the rhythm. The word rhythm comes from Rita, by the way. To the rhythm of the universe. And when we say universe doesn't mean just the seasons or the day or night. It is the macrocosm, the mesocosm, the microcosm. All of entire gamut of existence itself put together. So one who lives by that is also a Rishi. And we would want each one of you to live like that. First, you must get it. First, you must not understand is also not the right word. You must get it in you. In Indian languages, especially in Kannada, we say, Holiyodu. When it shines in you, when there is a light in you, when you connect to that Rita. And then the flow happens on its own. So these are just two, we can go on and on about who a Rishi is. We got an Adesh a few years back to open up Rishikula. Because I'll tell you a very interesting story. Would you be interested?
Yes, please.
In 2023, I think, or 22, there was a small, there still is a small Sharada temple on the border of Bharata and Pakistan occupied India. I don't want to call it Kashmir because it is India. Let's face the fact. Pakistan occupied India. And just near the Krishna Ganga river, Krishna Ganga is called Neelam by them, by the non-Brahmins. A small Sharada temple was inaugurated. And she was kind enough to take a little bit of seva from us, me and Mohima, the Maharishika, the Kuladevi of Rishikula. And we were blessed to place the idol on the pedestal with these very hands. On that day, that was Yugadi of 2022, I think, we were blessed by a vision where Sharada Mata revealed that 1,16,000 Rishis are born. And you keep repeating the story to people, tell them that 1,16,000 Rishis are there on earth right now and they will come and connect to you. So initially, you know how Rishis are or how mad we are. We sat and we started connecting to the Rishis in the astral realm. some of you, like you, some of you got connected and have come. Then we also realized that 1,16,000 rishis may come right now when we are in this body, or may come probably in another incarnation in a next life or a life after that. Because we are looking at a timeline of about 300 years. Okay? And then we also realized that most of, even many of the rishis, may be looking at their mobile phones, waiting for someone like Gurunatha or Chandan to come on a podcast and say, hey, listen, if you are feeling that you are a rishi, if you're feeling that you're very close to enlightenment, or you're born enlightened but don't want to come out, if you are feeling that there is a call from a higher realm, if Shambhala is talking to you, if Gorakshnath Mahatma Babaji is talking to you, or if any of the rishis, the Sapta rishis, are talking to you, if Sharada Mata is calling you, or if Shri Mata is calling you, or if Kali is calling you, these are the three Shaktis and the three Kulas. Any Kaula, Natha, Rishi, all these lineages, and of course it's not restricted to the geographic boundary of Bharata itself, even beyond the boundary, because there are so many shamans, there are so many tribal elders, there are some mystical schools in Islam and Christianity. They might also be getting this call. This call is for us from Shiva, you can give it any name you want, and his Shaktis. We call this combination of Shiva and Shakti as Shri Adi Shakti Natha. How do we reach to this 1,16,000 rishis, or rishis who will become rishis in future? And just one day, sitting in deep reverie, in deep dhyana, said, okay, let's try this also. Because many of you may be just waiting for this podcast to reach you. Well, you may think Gurunatha is one crazy bugger, and I agree with you. I am completely mad, and I'm only appealing to the mad people here. If you're too sane, if you are busy following the world and the algorithms, please don't come, don't reach out to us.